Andrew here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And towing the slab, Andrew Abbott. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
All right, ready to get underway. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Stephen Kwan.
And boom, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score, man. I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, right fielder, C.J. Kafis.
At the plate, C.J. Kafis.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Step off, throw to first.
Safe, he's in.
He's back in safely. In the air, left field. And that's a foul ball. This one in the air. Suarez. And there's two down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, David Fry.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with two outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. If you get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man at second. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
In the air, left side. Steer in position. And that is that. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there, and that is strike one. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Ramirez takes it in for the out. One away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Ellie De La Cruz.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Nathaniel Lowe, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
That one close, ruled a ball. And the count now even up.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. There's a strike. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Scoreless after one. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Second inning set to go. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Just missed. Abbott, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back.
That's a ball.
That one misses. Ball 3. Struck him out looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's the center fielder, Daniel Schneemann.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Check swing called strike. 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Grounded to low. He steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
First baseman Kyle Manzardo.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kyle Manzardo. 1 run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game.
Ball 1.
His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
That's in. Ball 2.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. No score here in the second. Fastball for a strike.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
The next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. Full count now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And he made that pitcher throw
Ball
9
4.
times on the way to that walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So, man aboard. Here's Brian Rocchio, a switch hitter batting right.
Hey!
The 0-1 and a foul ball.
Come on, Andrew.
Got him swinging. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Noel V. Marte. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Sliced hard, but foul.
Ball one.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball two.
And the sweeper misses. Got him swinging. 1 up, 1 down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now here is Sal Stewart. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. 1 down. TJ Friedel will hit next. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Stewart rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
1 out, runner at second. Spencer Steer getting ready to hit. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Steer mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Man at second. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And that's
that's inside.
The inside edge. And it's 1-0. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in at bottom half of inning number 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Two on, 1 out. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. 1 run across. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he just ran through a stop sign right there. Third base coach had both hands up, trying to hold him at the base. He decided to go anyway, and he's out by a lot at the plate. I'm sure the third base coach and the manager are pretty frustrated right now.
Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that's in the dirt. Ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And a strike on the outside edge.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed.
Outside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
Swing and a pop-up. Manzardo under it. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 2 and the Guardians nothing. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. And that is out of play. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Abbott with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right.
Ball.
Way inside. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, struck out swinging his first time.
Yeah!
Out to short, De La Cruz. To first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Yep, that ball went out.
That one
That's
ran
ball
inside, almost got him. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Check swing, no appeal. 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with
Take
it.
your bait.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Kafis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The 0-1. Ripped to third. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
First and second, 2 outs. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Nope, that's inside.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Guardians strand a couple, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Now the 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout.
Next for the Reds, first baseman
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Hey! Ball 2.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. And now 2-2. On the ground, Arias tosses to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, base is empty. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball, that's too high.
That one is upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So 2 down. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out swinging his first time. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back now with the Battle of Ohio. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias.
Looking good, Cincinnati.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hit hard, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Arias on at first, nobody out. Left field, Steer makes his way towards it, brings it in.
Up next for Cleveland, first baseman Kyle Manzardo.
And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Popped up. McLean settles under it. 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, second baseman Brian Rocchio.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one in the air right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Guardians lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cincinnati, taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankrolling. I'm my own penny. I've been on 10 and I the whole team and all of that way. You know it's on me. You know I got goals. You know what I see. Have all of that gold, a necklace around me. You say it's like where my God we gon' see. But said I'm on 10, just count it on me. And I live that life.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Outside, that's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kwan settles under this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now T.J. Friedel. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Off the mark there. And 1-1.
Looks like
that's
he's
off the
being a
plate.
little
Ball
cautious
2.
with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That
Ball,
misses.
that's out.
And the count is 3-1. High fly ball, right field. Kafis on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next, Spencer Steer. Single to right at his first trip.
That's out.
And
Ball
that
2.
misses. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. And that's outside it is
That's
ball
ball 4.
4, and he's on base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, runner at first. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Doubled his first time up. Now quick throw to first.
Safe.
Steer dives back in safely. The 0-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball 1.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark. Well, Singy, we opened the show talking about just how dominant these aces have been, and today we've seen another solid performance from both of them.
Yeah, Boog, that consistency is what makes great pitchers. Every time out, you know you're getting an elite effort.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
You know, these Guardians showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So back to the top of the order. Now, Stephen Kwan. That's outside. Ball 1. Kwan, 28 years old. He made his big league debut in 2022, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018.
Hey!
The 1-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
That's ball
just
3.
missing inside, and it's 3-2. Challenge from behind the dish here, so the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Naylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
That's a ball.
And the 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 aboard with 1 out. So in now for Cleveland, C.J. Pappas. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fastball is outside. On the ground, could be 2. McLean over to second. On the road. It's a double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's a laser base hit. And they had their first hit since the second inning. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. And that one sliced foul. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. To the right side. The throw to second. And 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Two down, nobody on. And that's it for a strike. 0-2 now.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 2.
Out to short, Arias. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Cincinnati. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Fry.
The designated hitter, David Fry.
Let's go, Red!
Ball
Just
1.
missed. First sign of movement in the Reds bullpen. Tony Santillan up and throwing. Ferguson, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0.
Hey!
Swing and a bouncer. Over to Lowe.
Oh.
Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for Cleveland, shortstop Gabriel Arias.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gabriel Arias. 1 for 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cleveland, center fielder Daniel Schneemann.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann.
Nope. Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Ball 2.
On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Battling here as he fouls it away. That missed by a lot. And the count 1-2. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 63.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off, Eugenio Suarez. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. The 1-2.
Ball.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. He is singled, and he is flied to left. That one's in there. Strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit. First offering, runner goes. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 63 won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the left fielder, Spencer Steer. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
That one lifted to left. Quan on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Guardians nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tony Santillan.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Brian Rocchio now at the plate. The Guardians in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
On the ground, a short could be 2. The turn by McLean at second. On the low. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And here is Stephen Quan. 1 for 3. And that one almost hit him.
That's inside.
Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that'll get down for a hit. So Jose Ramirez now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman.
You know what they
Jose
say, he couldn't have
Ramirez.
thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Yeah!
Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Breaking ball.
Time! That got him. First base.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Tony Santillan won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Reds, Caleb Ferguson.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
C.J. Kafis digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. The tying run at the plate. That one at 95 missed up top, and the count is 1-1. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman, Matt McLean.
That's in there. Swing and a chopper out to short. Zips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Reds, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Right there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away now.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. And a 1-1. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Reds 3 and the Guardians nothing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, for the top of the 8th, David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
Ball, that's just out.
The lefty, the 1-0. And
Ball.
another ball.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Just
Nope,
missed.
outside.
That one
No, that's
misses.
the ball.
So a
Take the
leadoff
base.
walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter or 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Arias stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ferguson, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Arias wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Just off the outside edge. And the 3-1. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. 3rd out. Guardians fail to score. Still down 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sean Armstrong.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep. He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to first. Manzardo steps on the bag. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
For the Reds, 3rd baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
And now, Eugenio Suarez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Right through there for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Marte forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And that'll do it. Reds down in order, but they lead at 3-0. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Oh, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Rocchio. Rocchio wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-0.
That's a ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That misses the zone. Ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering is fouled back. The Reds trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And the count 1-2. That one
That's ball
missed.
2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No outs, runners at first and second. In there, sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. Two on, one out. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.